It's good. You know what it's in for. You now tuned into Rare Report with Video Wayne and Magnolia leaving myself. Good.
Number one topic right now, we're gonna go ahead and get it out the way. As far as Levy know, understand, believe, think, if you have an opinion, right? It's Gucci Man to snitch.
Is Gucci Man a snitch? Nah, not to me. You know, ain't nobody been convicted in the court of law, so you can't call him a snitch. You know, we live in a new era where you're guilty before innocence now. Or or either they just give you a tag and then later on down the line be like, oh my bad, and then switch back to you. You feel me?
Right.
It ain't no sense of loyalty out here no more. You can't, people moving with less integrity now, and they just whatever the moment is. That's one thing I learned about the internet. They want who they want to win, so it's
Mm,
selective politicking.
mm.
You got you got two different people who commit the same crime. Whoever they feel like they want to win, that's who they going with. That's who the internet or whoever the most popular or whatever, that's who they siding with. Nobody haven't been convicted yet or nothing. So for me at this point he's still innocent. Yeah, he might have did some flaw shit, but that's where it's early on to call it. You can't call it as of right now because we didn't get a reaction out of him. All we hearing is what went on the first time he found out what happened to him. We ain't never seen him respond or nothing besides the little rap song. Like what would he do on the outside of that, or what's the situation is when Pooh Shiest that free person? We don't know what he'll do in that situation. So you basically can't pass judgment because it's still pretense. Pooh Shiest not a free guy right now. 'Cause that's basically like if we have a shootout, what you call them on, and then say you go to jail or whatever, and you still in jail. They don't know the outcome of the situation. It might be like, oh, did they squash it? It's still up in the air. We don't know. Yeah, but we in the era where you go with your move, and we in the clicks and the likes era. Everybody gonna run. Oh, I got the first drop. I heard Ben 10 paralyzed. I heard this about Gucci Man. It's all over. Everybody rushing to get the top story, get the most views. There's no integrity in this shit. You feel me?
Mm. Say, bro, to clarify this shit, right? Coming from Levy, bro, what would be your definition of snitching? Like,
My definition of snitching is if you in the game and you signed up for some certain shit, you signed up for it. You feel me? Whether it's your liquor not, you gotta handle it your certain way, which is in the streets and not in courts or nothing like that. And as it is what it is, it's pertaining to anything that you know that's illegal or some shit you going to liquid or whatever, anything like that, and you get in that car and you go a different way, you signed up for that. But now if you riding in a car with somebody and something go down and you wasn't aware of none of that, then I don't feel like, that ain't snitching to me. You feel me?
if two people riding, one riding dirty, and the
Yeah.
cops pull him over, and he don't want to take his charge, and then they say, "Well, that ain't mine." Is that snitching?
It's see that one's a hard one. You feel me? For me in my situation, I wouldn't. He don't got to take the charge. You feel me? Because when we get on the same tier together, I'm pretty sure he gonna come to that front door and take that fucking charge after we
Yeah.
get in the door. Every motherfucker cell in that door gonna know him. I believe
Yeah.
you feel me. If once we go through booking and all of that, I'm pretty sure by the time that court day come, that nigga gonna be like, man, that's my shit, bro.
Yo, yo. Oh shit. Oh, yo, yo. Damn.
You feel me? Fuck all that. You feel me? By the time that court day comes, nigga gonna be like, oh yeah, that's my shit. You heard me?
Damn. Let's say a nigga ain't got that scrap in him. Let's say it was a civilian. A nigga who got a job. You trying to go back to his kids and shit. He just taking a ride with you. He didn't even know you had that shit on you. And he tell the police, man, that ain't mine. That for him.
Yeah.
But they say if you're a civilian, that ain't snitching, though, right?
Yeah, that's what they say, huh? They try to go home, huh? and you know it's kind of tricky these days now anyway. Because if you catch a charge with it, and you wind up having money for a lawyer and you get probation or something. In Gunner case, what he did, well, you know, Gunner case was kind of different. But if you get a lawyer to get you off or something and all of that, now they calling that snitching. You feel me?
Okay, I'm just asking straight up. Is Gucci a civilian at this point? Is he in the street or is he a civilian?
You know, I told you in life, you know, shit changed for you. You feel me? You know, just in this here scene alone in what is called South Central. You remember when I told you Lil Ray Ray broke into Willie Manchester car? The young version of me, I was mad at Willie Manchester because I was like, damn, you know how bad he shot Lil Ray Ray. But now that I'm older and I find out that Willie Manchester worked and all of that for his radio and his car or whatever, and he shot him because he taken something that he worked hard for, I'm siding with Willie Manchester as my self with wisdom and all of that now. So, you know, in life, everything changes. Your perspective of everything changes. The older you get, the more wisdom I'm gonna say you get. Everything changes. But if you do 14 years, you do 10 years, you do 5 years in jail, you're gonna come out with something different about you. And maybe he matured while he was in there. We don't know. Maybe, you know, it was time for him to change.
Out here claiming my cousin food truck. You down bad. Why are you claiming my cousin food truck, dog? You know Magnolia Fat, my cousin, right? Talking about that's your fucking food truck. That ain't none of your fucking food truck. That's my cousin fucking food truck.
Food truck, bitch, I don't do no camping. Bitch, no, never. Man, listen, it's filed, but May the 23rd, man, broke the day Rich tomorrow being stole, man. You hear me? Like, at the end of the day, bitch, you could have called me and hollered at me.
I've been jumping for like 3 days, man, with this here Wacko and this OG murder thing, man. This shit here is too much back and forth online for me. You feel me? Like this shit becoming like too like toyish for me. You feel me? Like where everybody be at. Like if y'all be having these many problems with each other, like where y'all be hanging out at? Where y'all clubbing at? Like I don't understand it. You feel me?
So you would say it's for the internet? Would you say it's not real or?
That's what it's seeming like. It's like everybody just choosing the internet to spread business or have a disagreement. You run to the internet now. You feel me? And I come from a different era. Like, man, you really had to be outside when you said something about somebody or you did something, pulling up. And it just seemed like it ain't going that route no more. And as the whole me look at my city, I'm gonna say my city, New Orleans, I be like, it's cringy to me. You feel me? Because we was built different on different times than that. Now that it's come to this, you even got really and truly when I see people like who I know from my era that have problems online, it be the comments for me. You feel me? Because most of the time it be the ladies that egg shit on and soon as something veer off of line, that be the same people's trying to solve the crime. You feel me? And then you got dudes who not even street in the comments reposting or passing their opinion on a comment. And then when you go look at their page, now you get physical with them or you do something to run into them, you know they ain't street, so they automatically going to the police. So now it's either like it's crash test dummy action really out here. It's really crash test dummy. You really don't know what move to go with or how to move. You feel me?
Did we talk about that song?
What
Crash
song?
Dummy? That Gucci Crash Dummy.
Yeah, I actually heard it. To me, it was
Do you feel he was telling?
Do I feel it was telling? Oh yeah, I feel like he told too much information for the internet for even put out that type of energy this early on in this situation. You feel me? Because at this point in time, I wouldn't be wanting to say nothing. I'd be, on a different type of time. You feel me? But from the entertainment business, I could see where he came from with that. But I wouldn't have spoke on some of the things that he spoke on in there.
He got his point across without.
Yeah, without saying what he said. You feel me? We did, man, dog. When I tell you money controlling shit right now, a nigga will go hang out with a nigga who ain't never been in the street because of a money situation. And being not financially good, it would also have you turn into a crash test dummy to prove your loyalty to the person who has the money, who have the necessary things to change your life. And I've been there before. We all been there before. Man, when I first got with Deshaun, you could say Scory or even Slim, I was on 10 toes down. You feel me? Like all I had to do was say, "Oh, this person playing with me," and it's whatever. If a nigga be like the car pull up and there's some cutthroat business, I gotta get in that car. And it wasn't no thinking process with me. It was just that was just what my situation was at that time.
Damn, bro. Damn, when you talk about that too, Lee, I be not necessarily uncomfortable, but I think I don't be liking that shit. 'Cause I don't be liking to see you in that light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like when
yeah,
you got shot, that fucked me up. And I was thinking, like, how the fuck you even
right.
get shot, man?
Yeah.
You know?
But you know, with age come wisdom. You feel me?
Yeah, you growing up in that know you couldn't escape it, and I know you weren't about to let it run over you type shit. So
Facts. And that's just the way how the neighborhoods is. Even your neighborhood, you feel me? Like if you were selling, say you selling something, a product in the neighborhood. If one person jacked you, and you let that slide. That was basically you turned your situation into a skating rink. Now everybody gonna be like, oh, nigga, jack him, he ain't do nothing. He got some more work he out here again. Oh, now another person come and jack you again too. Or that same person gonna come back. So you literally got to nick things in the butt, or you get played with a lot. And that's the era that we grew up in. Like I'm the type of person, I'm myself online and offline. You feel me? I ain't gonna tolerate no shit online. I ain't gonna tolerate nothing offline. Not saying I'm the baddest person in the world, but I know my boundaries with a person. If this person got some type of situation online with someone else, I'm not about to stand next to them. Yeah, we can say, hey, how you doing, all that off camera. But when it comes to this camera shit, oh no, I'm not about to let you assassinate my character because you standing next to me. Like you can have love for two people, but right is right and wrong is wrong. You feel me? And you gotta choose wisely. some people some people popular, and some people you got somewhere how you gonna have to choose popularity or integrity or solid or favoritism, or you're gonna have to choose it. It's a battle that we dealing with every day in life. You feel me? You alone. I'm gonna speak for you on this one. I'm pretty sure you battle with certain things with this internet shit. You could put out a video. You know what lines come with that. You can name this here video this name, or you can name it that name. Most of the time, people bite to the messy head titles versus the regular head titles. So that draws a line with you. You picking a side every time you post your vlog. Cause you're really into this is a business at the end of the day. So you got to choose like what I'm willing to risk versus what is gonna pay off for me. I like interviews. I like doing all this. I love this shit. I can't lie. I love this shit. But it also weighs heavy on you. You feel me? I know it pretty much sometimes it weighs heavy on you how people want to get in your business or find out who you is or go out their way just like that shit alone. Like you can't. It's so crazy now. You can't even tell a real story that happened in real life and people not get offended by it. So now it makes it. Now it kind of messes with me. If like, should I tell this story? Or being like an open book, and the shit be a lot of people be wanting to hear it, but you be so self conscious about telling shit now. Like I don't want to rub nobody the wrong way, or I don't want to rub this person. And really and truly, they wouldn't even have a platform if you wouldn't have brought that up.
wow. So obviously you really help them in a way when you do that shit.
You help
It
them
just
in a
it just
way,
it just they the way they use that stepping stone, they use it as some dirty shit and really step and
yeah.
dog this shit out
Or
versus
either they want to be in your situation
yeah.
and they use that as a reason not to like you.
Uh, uh, yeah, and use that as a bridge to start some shit with you too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts. Man, you know how many people, man, don't I be knowing a lot of people that really, man, I'm good hearted as it could be. You heard me? And I know a lot of people that don't like me. I'll be like, damn, like what the fuck? You feel me? All about something that happened in my lifetime or somebody else's lifetime. They wasn't there, but they pretty much want to basically make this here story part of their story.
So, bro, you are a celebrity in your own right, bro. You are a personality. You know,
Yeah,
that's what personalities do.
something from,
Yes, indeed. So, yeah, in that line of work, you're definitely gonna rub some people wrong.
yeah.
But not everybody gonna feel you. You know.
Yeah, and that's where you can't please everybody. I'm learning that too every day. You can't please everybody.
Right. Right. But the majority, as long as they rocking with you, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're doing something. That's why I try to answer all the positive questions and never answer nothing negative like comments and shit like that. When I say that, like comments, I try to, because most of the people that I look up to, they could have a whole 500 comments of all good comments, but they have 2 or 3 negative comments. I notice they always answer to the negative. I'd be like, why you did that? You should have just stuck with the 500. So that's one of my pet peeves. I tell myself, like I'm gonna answer somebody, that's saying something positive versus giving the person the time of the day that commented something negative.
Say, bro, they got that sit and make pages. They probably got 40, 50 pages, so you
Right.
will never catch on to who they is and shit.
Fast. Either keep their page private, have the most shit to say, but page private. Like,
Right. Scary as a motherfucker, right. Coward. Right? I ain't about to respond to you, coward.
you facts.
I respect you more. You tell me who you is.
Yeah, at least let me see who he is.
With all that weird shit.
And then when you find out it'd be from school or something, like, nigga, I went to school with you, man. Get you scary ass on up.
Right.
Out of here, you heard me.